Namaste students, I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Dholia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today we are going to discuss topic behavior of lipid in water, and this belongs to the subject fundamentals of biological chemistry. So let's start. So the lipids are amphipathic molecules. They are self-orient at oil in water. So they form membranes, micelles, liposomes, emulsions, etc. So in general, lipids are insoluble in water since they contain a predominance of non-polar hydrocarbon groups. However, fatty acids, the phospholipids, sphingolipids, bile salts, and to a lesser extent, cholesterol contain polar groups. So therefore, a part of the molecule is hydrophobic, or we can say uh, water insoluble, and part is hydrophilic or water soluble. So such molecules are described as amphipathic. So they become oriented at oil in water interfaces. So with the polar group in the water phase and the non-polar group in the oil phase. Okay, so this is the structure of liposome where the aqueous part or aqueous cavity is there, and the water molecules, the lipid molecules arrange them in a liposome structure. So this is the structure of liposome showing aqueous cavity at the center of fatty acid bilayer. So a bilayer of such amphipathic lipids has been regarded as a basic structure in biological membranes. So when a critical concentration of these lipids is present in an aqueous medium, they form micelles. Then aggregations of bile salts into micelles and liposomes, and the formation of mixed micelles with the products of fat digestion are important in facilitating absorption of lipids from the intestine. Liposomes may be formed by sonicating or an amphipathic lipid in the aqueous medium. So we put the lipid in the water and we sonicate them, using the ultrasonicators. So the sonic waves are released in the oil into water solution. So they consist of sphere of lipids bilayers that enclose part of the aqueous medium. So they are of potential clinical use, particularly when combined with tissue-specific antibodies as carriers of drugs in the circulation targeted to specific organs, example in the cancer therapy. In addition, they are being used for gene transfer into vascular cells as a carrier of tropical and transdermal. So why they are used as cellular carriers? Because they are hydrophobic in nature, and the cell membrane is also made up of the lipid bilayer, which is again a hydrophobic. So the invasion of the liposomes are easy to into the cell, because same dissolve sense mean the hydrophobic molecules accept the hydrophobic molecules easily. So the cell membrane is hydrophobic and liposome are hydrophobic. So we put the drugs or antibodies in the center of the liposome, and we allow it to put into the uh, cells. So hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any query, please write in the comment box. I will resolve that. And this session is powered by digital version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's Institute, Jaipur. Thank you.